Before we begin, like and subscribe for more immersive historical journeys. Okay, let's start. A bronze bell echoes across Song Mountain before the first light touches the sky. You slowly open your eyes inside a small wooden room lit only by moonlight. You fold your thin blanket with practiced precision before leaving your bed. You slip into your plain gray robes and tighten the cloth belt around your waist. You slide open the wooden door and step into the freezing mountain air. Thick morning mist curls between towering pine trees surrounding the temple. Dozens of silent monks walk through the courtyard with steady and synchronized steps. You quietly join the line without speaking to anyone. Ancient stone lanterns flicker as the monastery slowly awakens. You climb a long staircase toward the temple's main prayer hall. Massive wooden doors open as monks file inside without making a sound. You kneel on the cold wooden floor beside hundreds of other monks. A senior monk strikes a giant singing bowl with a carved wooden mallet. Deep chanting fills the hall and vibrates through your chest. You close your eyes and match your breathing to the rhythm of the chants. Wisps of incense drift through the air as candles dance in the darkness. The morning prayer ends just as golden sunlight spills through the temple windows. You stand and bow respectfully before leaving the hall. Your master waits outside, with his hands hidden inside his sleeves. He silently gestures toward the training grounds, without saying a word. You jog across the stone courtyard, while the cold air burns your lungs. Every monk spreads out across the enormous training yard in perfect formation. You lower yourself into the horse stance until your thighs begin to tremble. Minutes pass as sweat forms despite the freezing morning temperature. Your master calmly walks between students, correcting posture with a gentle push. You tighten your legs and refuse to stand despite the pain. A younger monk collapses before quickly returning to the stance without complaint. Your breathing becomes slow and controlled as your body adapts to the strain. The master finally nods, allowing everyone to rise together. You shake the stiffness from your legs before the next exercise begins. Hundreds of fists snap forward in perfect synchronization across the courtyard. Every punch lands with a sharp burst of air instead of shouting. You pivot, block, and strike while matching every movement to your breathing. Wooden sandals scrape across ancient stone with every disciplined step. Your sleeves whip through the air as your movements become faster. The master suddenly appears in front of you and launches a lightning-fast strike. You instinctively block his attack just before it reaches your face. He gives a faint smile before moving to challenge another student. The training shifts into rapid kicking drills across the open courtyard. You leap over low wooden barriers before landing in a fighting stance. A training partner rushes toward you, and both of you exchange controlled techniques. Every strike stops inches from its target with absolute precision. The morning sun rises above the mountains as the sound of synchronized training echoes through the valley. You wipe the sweat from your face, knowing the hardest part of your day has only just begun. Your master leads everyone toward a forest trail hidden behind the monastery. You sprint uphill through narrow stone paths, surrounded by towering pine trees. Your breathing grows heavier as the mountain becomes steeper with every step. The first rays of sunlight break through the trees and illuminate the trail ahead. You reach a mountain spring, where icy water flows over ancient rocks. You fill 2 wooden buckets and lift them onto a shoulder pole. The heavy buckets swing with every careful step back toward the temple. Cold water splashes onto your robes as your shoulders begin to ache. You tighten your grip and continue climbing without slowing down. Other monks pass beside you, carrying the same burden in complete silence. You return to the monastery and carefully place the buckets beside the kitchen. Steam rises from giant iron pots as breakfast is prepared over open fires. You help chop fresh vegetables with quick and practiced movements. Another monk washes rice while others prepare tofu and herbal soup. A wooden drum echoes through the temple, signaling the morning meal. Hundreds of monks enter the dining hall in calm and orderly lines. You bow your head before lifting your bowl with both hands. Every monk waits patiently until the abbot begins the meal. You quietly eat rice, vegetables, tofu, and warm soup without speaking. Every bite is slow, deliberate, and free from distraction. You finish your meal and carefully clean your bowl until it shines. The entire dining hall is spotless only moments after everyone finishes eating. You carry your bowl outside and place it neatly on a wooden shelf. A cool breeze carries the scent of pine across the peaceful courtyard. The morning silence is broken only by birds singing high in the mountains. You enter a quiet classroom, lined with shelves of ancient scrolls. The master carefully unrolls a centuries-old Buddhist manuscript before the students. You kneel on the wooden floor and begin copying elegant Chinese characters with a brush. A single drop of ink falls onto the paper as your hand briefly trembles. Your master gently steadies your wrist and encourages you to continue. He explains that patience is practiced with every careful stroke of the brush. You place the finished page beside dozens of others completed over the years. The lesson shifts from writing to the philosophy of compassion and humility. You listen closely while sunlight slowly crosses the wooden floor. A senior monk shares stories of monks who defended villages without seeking glory. The master reminds everyone that true strength begins with self-control. The afternoon bell rings, and the classroom quietly empties. You step into the courtyard, where rows of wooden staffs already await. You grip a smooth wooden staff polished by generations of monks. The instructor demonstrates a flowing sequence of spins and strikes. You mirror every movement until the staff feels like an extension of your arms. The practice becomes faster as staffs whistle through the air from every direction. Your partner attacks with a powerful swing, and you block it cleanly. The impact echoes across the courtyard before both of you continue the drill. You spin the staff above your head before sweeping it low across the ground. Dust rises around your feet as the exercise grows more intense. Your master silently watches from the edge of the courtyard with quiet approval. The afternoon sun begins to sink behind the mountains as another lesson quietly begins. Your master leads everyone toward a towering wall of wooden training posts. You step forward and strike the first post with a controlled punch. You repeat the movement again and again until your knuckles turn bright red. Your forearms ache as you block heavy wooden poles swung by senior monks. You duck beneath a sweeping strike before rolling back onto your feet. Sweat drips from your chin onto the dusty ground beneath you. Every movement becomes smoother as your body responds without hesitation. Your master suddenly attacks from behind to test your awareness. You twist aside just in time and answer with a perfectly controlled block. He nods once before silently walking away. The final challenge begins with a steep climb toward the highest part of the mountain. Every monk carries a heavy stone tied securely to their back. Your legs burn as you climb hundreds of uneven stone steps. The cool mountain wind pushes against you with every step upward. You refuse to stop, even as your breathing becomes painfully heavy. The summit finally comes into view, beyond the ancient temple rooftops. You place the stone on the ground and look across endless mountain peaks. The entire monastery appears small beneath the evening sky. Your master stands beside you without saying a single word. He simply watches the setting sun disappear behind the distant horizon. You suddenly realize this climb was never about reaching the top. It was about discovering how far your mind could carry your body. The monks begin the quiet walk back down the mountain together. Long shadows stretch across the stone path as daylight slowly fades away. You return to the temple where warm lanterns now glow in every corridor. A young novice carefully lights rows of candles inside the prayer hall. You kneel once more before the giant Buddha statue in complete silence. The evening chants echo gently through the ancient wooden halls. You close your eyes and allow every breath to settle your racing mind. The pain in your muscles slowly transforms into quiet satisfaction. After the final prayer, each monk bows before leaving the hall. You sweep fallen leaves from the courtyard beneath the moonlight. Crickets sing softly as the mountain grows peaceful once again. You return to your small room carrying only a single oil lantern. You neatly fold your robes and place them beside your bed. Through the window, the stars shine above the silent Shaolin Temple. You lie down, knowing tomorrow will begin exactly the same way. For centuries, countless monks have repeated this very routine without seeking fame or fortune. They trained their bodies to endure hardship, but more importantly, they trained their minds to overcome fear, pride, and desire. The world remembers Shaolin for its legendary martial arts, but its greatest lesson has always been mastering yourself. As you close your eyes, the temple bell echoes once more through the mountains, reminding you that the journey to becoming a better person never truly ends.